Welcome back to Inspire AI, the podcast where we explore the breakthroughs, rewriting how we create, serve, and solve problems. Today, we're talking about what might be one of the most profound shifts in AI since the rise of generative models: Agentic AI orchestration. AI that doesn't just answer, it acts, it executes, it completes entire workflows end to end. Let's dive in. Imagine it's the middle of the night. You're up late catching up on administrivia. You log into the streaming service and realize your address on your account is wrong. You sigh because you already know what's coming: a support ticket, a wait time, maybe an email address you'll send a message to and promptly forget about. But this time, something different happens. A support chat opens. You type, "Hey, I need to update my billing address." The system recognizes who you are, verifies you. It updates your account, reroutes a pending shipment you didn't even remember, and it sends you confirmation. All in under 60 seconds. No human agent, no friction, no waiting. That's not the future. That's here, now. For years, AI lived in one lane. You ask, it responds. Helpful? Absolutely. Transformational? Not quite. Even the early wave of generative AI, as miraculously as it felt, was still bound to the same pattern. You provide the prompt. The human does the action. But now we're witnessing a new paradigm. AI systems that not only understand what needs to be done, but decide how to do it, and then do it. This is Agentic AI, goal-driven, tool-using, reasoning capable, but even more powerful when you coordinate multiple agents, each with a specialized skill to complete a workflow together. You create something far greater. That's where orchestration takes the stage. Think of agentic orchestration like an orchestra conductor. Each AI agent is a musician. One handles intent detection, another retrieves data, another enforces compliance, another executes system updates. But the orchestrator ensures they come in at the right moment with the right context and follow the right rules. Instead of linear, which would be like if user says X, then Y, we get dynamic, adaptive, multi-step reasoning pipelines. Orchestration transforms AI from a chat companion into a digital workforce, capable of doing the follow-through for you. This is the backbone of real autonomy. Let's look at what this means for customer experience, which, frankly, has been overdue for innovation. Customers don't want support. They want resolution. Agentic orchestration makes resolution immediate. As an example, for account management, AI verifies identity, updates the record, resolves conflicts, and confirms changes. For returns and refunds, AI can check eligibility, generate a label, schedule pickup, process refund, update internal systems, start to finish. And don't get me started on troubleshooting. Instead of telling you what button to press, the AI executes the fix. That's the next evolution of customer self-service. Not just conversational, but operational. But, and this is critical, power introduces risk, which brings us to the part of the story we must talk about. Every transformational technology has a shadow, and agentic AI is no exception. Today's autonomous systems can act, but because they can act, the risks are real. Let's explore the challenges with honesty, because this is where responsible innovation begins. When AI can take actions, small mistakes become big problems. Imagine an AI agent automatically closing support tickets after 30 minutes of inactivity because the logic wasn't carefully designed, or updating financial data without complete verification. These mistakes break trust, and trust in customer experience is everything. Governance must be proactive, not reactive. I hear my AI auditors everywhere saying, hallelujah. Now, the question, who did what, must be answerable. Humans leave fingerprints. AI leaves outcomes. If a customer disputes a bill change and you can't clearly trace which agent triggered it, which rule it followed, what data it used, that's a real risk. Auditability isn't a tech requirement, it's an accountability requirement. And regardless of the industry you're in, it's your requirement. Human oversight is knowing when to step in. And there's a pattern in automation. Humans supervise, trust builds, oversight fades, silent failures emerge. Agentic AI raises the stakes. We must design systems where humans strategically decide when their judgment matters most, especially in the edge cases, emotionally sensitive situations, and high stakes decisions. AI can pilot, but humans must remain the air traffic control. Now let's talk about legacy systems, the ghosts in the machine. Your AI might be cutting edge, but your back-end system might be from 2003. AI can fire dozens of parallel API calls, but older systems might not handle that load, pace, or autonomy. Legacy systems weren't designed for autonomous agents. They were designed for humans clicking buttons. Modernizing the tech stack isn't optional, not if autonomy is the goal. So when automation goes rogue, that's when the real nightmare scenario begins. Here's a story from a retailer who tested a pricing agent. The logic: reduce prices on slow-moving items. Sounds simple enough, but the system stacked reductions, then accelerated them. By morning, entire categories were priced near zero. And because no one was watching, nobody noticed until the damage was done. Agentic AI has the same potential for runaway behavior, but across multiple systems, not just pricing algorithms. Without guardrails, autonomy becomes chaos. So, about your organizational readiness, what's the real human transformation here? The truth? Technology isn't the bottleneck. People are. Agentic orchestration changes roles, responsibilities, workflows, and trust dynamics. If employees don't trust it, they'll avoid it. If leaders don't understand it, they won't champion it. If teams aren't trained, errors multiply exponentially. AI adoption is a human change management challenge as much as a technical one. And I'm here to tell you that efficiency does not equal humanity. AI optimizes for fast. Humans optimize for felt experience. A refund processed instantly may be efficient, but a customer grieving a loss, they may need empathy, not automation. A loan denied automatically may be accurate, but without a transparent explanation, it becomes injustice. Ethical orchestration ensures AI actions align with human values, not just business metrics. These challenges don't mean we should slow down. They mean we should design deliberately, because when AI acts, its actions touch real people's lives. And that responsibility cannot be automated. So how does it work under the hood? Let's zoom out and talk architecture without getting too technical. Agentic orchestration relies on several layers. You've got your LLMs and NLP models, where they interpret language and they understand context. You have your specialized agents, each with a role: retrieving data, updating systems, enforcing rules. You've got your orchestrator, the conductor managing which agent acts when. And you have your system integrations, your APIs into customer account type activities or relationship management data sources and billing systems. And finally, last but not least, you have guardrails and governance, checking the safety, logging, and permissions of everything. This is what allows AI to move from conversation to execution. So where are some companies already using this? There are many, many real-world use cases spreading fast. As one I mentioned, customer service. AI is resolving tickets start to finish. How about in retail or e-commerce? AI manages dynamic pricing. Be careful there, of course. Returns, inventory, personalization, etc. How about HR and internal ops? AI handles onboarding, personal time off, employee policies, payroll inquiries, etc. There's also IT operations. AI performs diagnostics, provisioning systems, and of course, the also love-hate relationship of maintenance activities. And finally, some other cases on content operations. AI, of course, can draft, edit, schedule, publish autonomously. We are witnessing the emergence of true digital workforce. We are shifting from AI that assists to AI that acts, from answering questions to resolving them, from helping humans work to working alongside humans. Agentic orchestration isn't magic. It's thoughtful design, human intention amplified through autonomous systems. Here's the question for you in the leadership of your organization. Where in your world, your business, your team, your creative process, could autonomy unlock something new? Where could AI remove friction? Where could your people focus more on empathy, innovation, and creativity? Because that's the real promise. AI does take the tasks. Humans take the future. So thanks again for joining me on Inspire AI. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, keep imagining what comes next.